We want to tell you about a skill that can transform your riding.
Now this will take your group ride from 30 kilometers per hour to 40 kilometers per hour. Now mastering this skill will not only make your riding faster, but it will also make riding in a group a hell of a lot easier.
Don't believe us? Well, keep watching.
While we were at the Global Bike Festival in Saalbach, we were lucky enough to ride with some of you, and we had loads of fun introducing a specific technique on one of the rides.
Most of you probably already know how much easier it is to sit behind another rider and shelter from the wind.
Drafting or slipstreaming in its simplest form is sitting behind a rider or riders and sheltering from the wind. They push against it while you get sucked along behind. The amount of energy you can save by doing this is huge. Behind one person, it's 27% easier. Behind more riders, the difference is even greater.
However, riding on the front is hard, particularly when riding into a headwind. It's boring and it's slow. So in order to speed things up, engage your brain and have fun, this is the paceline.
This is called a paceline or through and off, and you need a group of at least 4 riders, but preferably 5, 6 or even more. What you're looking to do is to create 2 lines of riders, one moving faster and one moving slower. When you get to the front of the fast line, you then move over, ease up and join the slow line until you get to the back. So here's how to do it. If you're in a line, the rider in second position gently accelerates to overtake the rider in front, and the rest of the group follows. Once they have passed the rider at the front, they check under their elbow to make sure they have cleared the rider's front wheel, then move over into the recovery line and slow down slightly. Now, it might help to change into one gear easier or miss a pedal stroke in order to reduce your speed. The rider who was behind you can then do exactly the same as you've done, and so on, and so on. This means that everyone spends only a short amount of time in the wind, so you can try harder knowing that you will quickly be able to take some recovery again. When you get to the back of the recovery line, move into the fast line and gently accelerate again to lift your speed so that you stick with the rider in front of you. It sounds easy, and it is. Smoothness is key though. In fact, a smooth group of less strong riders will easily go faster than a disjointed group of strong riders. So here are some more pointers and mistakes to avoid.
Now, one of the biggest mistakes people can make is not backing off when they get to the front. Because what this means is that the rider behind you then has to go even faster to get around you. You'll find that cracks start to appear, and before long, the speed goes up and up and up, and you won't have a group left. Go on, Hank. Easy! Easy!
Now, it's inevitable that this will happen, but it's an easy fix. And it's all about communication. Communicating how everyone is feeling, how fast the pace needs to be, or if the pace needs to be reduced. It's in hope that you're going to keep the group nice and together. Because after all, a paceline is a team effort.
It can also be really helpful if you're the last rider in the group to let the next rider that you're sat in last position. That way you can pre-warn them and they won't hesitate, creating a gap which can be incredibly difficult to close. And if you're also struggling, you can sit on the back for a little rest as well.
The other thing you need to consider is wind direction. When a group is well practiced, you should alter the direction in which you rotate depending on where the wind is coming from. So right now, the wind is blowing from the side. So the recovery line takes the wind and allows the fast line to come through with some shelter so that they can generate more speed. As you come through, you're then sheltered as the recovery line takes the wind.
There you go then, through and off, paceline, whatever you want to call it. Genuinely, we think one of the best things you can do on a bike with a group of mates. So give it a go.
What happens if you ride on your own?
Probably won't revolutionise your riding, but
Get a time trial bike.
Yeah, okay. Well, on that note, thanks for watching. We'll give the video a big thumbs up if you've enjoyed it.